Okay, now that I got that slide keyframe, what I wanted to have next is I want this whack here to not just suddenly appear, because it's a little bit harsh as it just kind of shows up. So instead I'm going to go for a fade in. So here's how you do fade in. First off, I can minimize this S keyframe because I'm done with that. And now I'm going to want to deal with this whack top. Alright, so I drop down my whack top. And this time, instead of position, I'm going to mess with opacity. But one of the key things I need to do is decide what point do I want this to show up. So again, I'm setting the end point first here. Now you'll notice my video is only 3 seconds long, and I probably want the whack to show up for at least most of that. So I'm going to come back to 10 frames, and I'm going to tell this thing, this is the point that I want whack to be fully visible. So I click the opacity timeline, and you can see the diamond shows up at 2 seconds and 10 frames saying at this point the opacity, which is set over here in the layers panel, is 100%. Similar to the way we slid in, we take the playhead back to the beginning of the word whack, or the point where we want it to start fading in. I set another diamond, and I say at this point I want the opacity, which is over on the layers panel, to be 0. Drag that all the way down. And again, Photoshop knows at this point 100, at this point 0, and it makes up the difference in between, so you can see how that fades in. Now, let's say I decide that that's too fast. So if I watch this, I don't really like how the whack is showing up before the S gets all the way up. So I have two options to either make the S go faster or the whack go faster, both of which can be done by simply dragging the diamonds. So let's say right now the S ends up getting all the way up later than that fades in. So let's say I want to switch those around. I can just drag that actual diamond over to the right. I'll drag this diamond over to the left, essentially making the S go faster and the fade go slower, and I now have, and that looks a little bit cleaner to me. So you can adjust those diamonds after you've made them by dragging them left and right.